I've just got back from San Francisco. Is anybody from San Francisco?
Woo!
Oh yeah. Oh, you're from San Francisco, so. Oh yeah. Right. It's a funny town, though, isn't it? Do you think? I mean, people. Do you find people a little bit, snobbish up there? Let's be honest. A little bit. Just a little bit. You don't. All right. I'm gonna tell you. What's your name?
Jeff.
All right, Jeff. I've got to tell you this story, right? I'll tell everybody because I've got a microphone in my hand. So it's not really just between me and Jeff. It's going to be for everybody who's in here. I was touring San Francisco the last week or so, and I met. And this summed it up to me. Like on day one, I met this woman at a party, and she said, "Where do you live?" I live in Los Angeles. And she went, "How disgusting." Does that sound right?
Yes.
I had to say, what's wrong with Los Angeles? And she went, "It's the people." I said, "There's 4.5 million. Is it all of them? For God's sake, woman. Jesus. God. Dear. And then she says, "What do you do in that vulgar town?" I said, "Well, every now and again I work in the movies." And she goes, "Oh, the only movies I like are documentaries." Is it still familiar? Yeah. And then I said, "Well, I do live shows as well. I do stand-up." And she goes, "Oh, the only live arts that I support is the ballet." I had to say, "Lady, have you heard my accent? I can say the word cunt and it sounds like chocolate." Relax, Hollywood. It's in Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 1, right? You should all know that. If it's good enough for Shakespeare, it's good enough for comedy. Is it still familiar, Jeff?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a town where Jeff lives. And so, who else was from San Francisco? Oh,
I used
Catherine.
to work there.
Yeah, we didn't want your life story, but thank you anyway. The one-woman show comes out from stage left. Dear. I'll tell you one thing that they do have up there, which we don't have down here, though, is water. Oh my God. But it's weird, like, because I was, talking of water, there's a court case going through at the moment in Los Angeles, because I know you all read the papers, you lot. What's a paper? Yeah, it's, but there's a court case going through, and the city of Los Angeles is currently defending itself in court. I mean, first of all, I'm thinking, how do you do that? How do you get the city of Los Angeles in court? I suppose you just have to get a representative, like something like the Hollywood sign. Oh, that's too big. Or Kim Kardashian's arse, way too big. No, So anyway, Los Angeles is sitting there, and it's been accused of stealing a lake. A lake. Think about it. And I'm thinking, I know you Americans like to exaggerate things. I think it's probably like a paddling pool or something like that. Look, 150 square miles of lake has gone missing in California. Think about that, just for a second, will you? 150 square miles of lake. Hey kids, let's go and take the boat out, shall we? Where's that bloody lake gone? I don't know why he's English, but he probably is. Where's it? It's weird. Anyway, Los Angeles is sitting in court and he's going, "Nah, it wasn't me. No. I've been here all the time. I've been like a backdrop for movies, I've been like a home for people with fake tits. I haven't been anywhere, And anyway, this is this clinching piece of evidence, right? And this is true. You can look it up. There's these guys who were posing as farmers near where this lake was, and they were has anyone come from anywhere outside of the city here who's seen a farmer, an actual live farmer? Anybody in here? Yeah, about 3 of you. Excellent. All right. Well, yeah, so like farmers. These guys were wearing nicely ironed plaid shirts. Do they do that? Oh, really? They don't iron them, they don't press them, do they? In Texas they do everything right, don't they? Do they go around with pigs on leashes? No, actors go around with pigs on leashes, don't they? That's a clinching piece of evidence. Actually, whenever I think of pigs, I always think of Margaret Thatcher. Do you know who Margaret Thatcher was? Yeah, she was the Prime Minister in England when I was growing up. They call her the Iron Lady here. We used to call her the pig. And someone said, "Oh, you can't say that. She was a feminist." She was not a feminist, right? Her first piece of legislation was to put a tax on tampons. She saw a revenue stream out. Thank you, Brooke. She's getting excited. She saw a revenue stream out of the stream of menstruation. Blood money. Period.